I think today's practice was way better than yesterday's and last week's. I know the coaches liked it a lot. They said we ran the tempo real fast. Everybody made their assignments, and everybody caught the ball real well.
Why do you think that was? Did you guys meet as a team this morning and discuss having a better practice? Or?
Nah, after the game, coach just had a good talk with everybody, saying a lot of people said they're tired of losing, so we can practice with a real good purpose today, and it showed on the field.
Speaking of coaches' talks, it seemed like maybe you took to Twitter yesterday a little bit upset with some of his comments. Is that accurate?
Nah. Everybody has their own opinion. That's my coach. He sees me every day, so he knows what I'm doing and what I'm not doing right. So I can tell. I think I've been practicing pretty good, and the game's pretty good. But I know those few drops held me back.
Did you address it with him, or did you mention it to him, or did he mention it to you?
No. We men, so I don't take everything personal. So he just go out and work every day.
Do you think, as a receiver, you can do everything right 99.9% of the time, and one or two drops will stand out to people watching. Is that kind of the life of a receiver?
I think so. I think everybody starts to catch every pass. Even the hard ones, once we go out of bounds. But yeah, I think I do everything mostly right on the field, but the one drop, everybody's gonna look at it like it's a big problem.
Justin, is it the kind of thing? I know it's not something that's happened to you very often. When it does happen, does it kind of get stuck in your head a little bit more? Because I imagine that the drop of the ball is. Noticing the way you catch the ball normally, I'd imagine that's something that's not happening very much.
It does for a second, but again, I just got to clear it out of my mind, because you think about that, you're going to drop another one. So I just try to think about the next play, just going back, focus on the next play, going up.
I'm sure you're sick of even talking about it, but is your knee still an issue in your mind at this point? Is it something that, with the physicality of things and the cuts, is it ever been a problem for you?
I haven't seen any problem with my knee all this year. I think I'm running past people real well. My top speed is real good right now. I think it's pretty.
With all the things that people sort of expected for you going into this season, is that the kind of thing that you have to try hard for it not to get in your head a little bit? Like, I'm supposed to be this, I'm supposed to be that. Is it something that you have to try really hard to make sure?
Yeah, I think so. I think people come in with a high expectation of me and Tyler, basically. Anything's going right now, people doubting us and everything, doing us on the bus. So yeah, you just gotta keep your focus on the game and practice, and just focus on what's important.
What helps you do that?
Just staying with my team. People just talk to you, just try to keep you up. You hear things outside of the team talking about how this and that is going wrong. So when your teammates are with you, it helps out.
I know you're focused on this season, but when you watch a game on TV or you read the internet, there's a lot of people are looking at you in terms of the NFL. Do you ever think about the NFL future?
Not really. I just focus on it now, what's going on now, because I can't have my mind clouded and distracted by all that when I got to have a season right here with my team. So I try hard not to think about it, but it has been brought up, and I just tell them that I don't feel like hearing.
Justin, have you been battling frustration just on a personal level?
I don't think so. I think I got frustrated one game, but other games I'm pretty real mellow and real cool about it.
Is it hard to, maybe when the team's not having success, to continue being as aggressive and everything during games, or are you fine with just keep playing how you play?
I think, especially when the team is doing bad, I try to work harder for them, just so we can bring the tempo back up and try to put points on the board. So I just try to work hard for them.
Do you see a lot of guys look to you, like during games or on the sidelines? I mean, they follow your example that you set?
I think so. I think that's why I really keep a good attitude on the sideline, just so nobody panics and nobody gets mad. We all just try to stay together with a positive attitude.
And just when talking to Tyler and dealing with Tyler, I know y'all are friends and obviously y'all have a good on-the-field relationship, but how have you tried to help him with his confidence level right now?
Basically, you just talk all the time. You just talk about it. We talked this morning. We just try to keep each other up, because I know every time if I drop a pass, he'll come to me and say something about it. And if he throw a bad pass, I go say something to him. And we just probably pretty even with our attitudes.
You talked about the one game. Was that Florida where you got pretty down?
Nah, I think it was Mississippi State. I think because they kept the ball for so long, we couldn't run our plays like we wanted to. So it wasn't too many balls to throw around for.
When y'all used to playing at 85, 90 snaps, when you get like 55 or something, that probably would cause frustration, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. And I didn't realize that until after the game when the coaches talked to me. We only ran like 20 plays in the first half. So I understand why I didn't get that many balls that game.
With the way South Carolina plays, I know they don't do a lot on the back end because their front four is so good. As you watch them on film, do they really just like Coach Stewie said, do they keep it pretty simple in the secondary because they can?
Yeah, I think so because they got a good front line, disruption the pass and pressure on the quarterback. So that's what I look for. Just the corners to play off or inside, just cover one, cover three, because that's pretty cool.
When you go as your receiver, what gets more frustrating? I guess maybe a drop ball would be the most frustrating. But after that, is it when you just completely beat a guy off the line, you go wide up and down the field, and the quarterback's sacked after like 2 seconds?
Yeah, because you have to give your quarterback time just to throw the ball. But I think the most frustration thing is when the ball's not coming your way. You try to work your hardest to get open, and the ball's not coming yet. So I think that's number one on every receiver's chart.
Do you like to go mention that to Tyler, or do you like? I mean, does that like get in his head more?
No, I think if I don't say that to him, he stays comfortable. I don't want him pressure on him, just trying to throw me the ball every play. You get thinking about other open people out there too.
This is your 4th straight game against your ranked team coming up. Do you ever look at the schedule and wonder why these games couldn't have been spread out a little bit more? Or do y'all like playing the ranked teams?
I think the ranked teams are the best exciting teams. Coming into you go into a big environment out there, or they come in here, it's always good, competitive play. So I get really excited when we play them.
How much of a grind is it to play in a ranked team every single week, and just in terms of physical, mental toll? Is it bad?
It's best on best, so you're just out there working your hardest. So I don't think it's too bad, but I love it. So.